Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh dear. Toonie. Bro, my whole floor is messy and I don't even know how because I haven't even been in here for like the past week. I came up a lot faster than it normally does. That just like popped. It was just like ta-da, and here it is. Oh yeah, that's right. Toonie got some new gags. Look at Toonie's new gags, guys. You see Toonie's new gags? Toonie's got some new. Look at the gags. Look, he got all the way up to TNT. That dude is nuts. And I remember not buying everything else, so I wouldn't be tempted to use anything else. That was really some willpower I needed right there. That was some real will. I was gonna say willpower. I'm not even gonna click it. I don't have time. I joined a group for a CEO and I need to be there like right now. Toony the Tiger needs to do a CEO. That's the whole bit of the episode is Toony the Tiger does a CEO. So God, I hope Toony the Tiger is doing a CEO. How's it going, everybody? It's your pal Mega Snoop. Use code G Fuel. Mega Snoop. Code G Fuel. I don't know. It might be 10% right now. It might be 30% depending on when you're watching this. Maybe by the time you're watching this, I've made a grave error and they've revoked my G Fuel partnership. God, I hope not. I'd really hope not because I actually met the dude. Like the guy who was actually in charge of partnerships, the guy who gave me partnership, the guy who like DM'd me, being like, hey, by the way, I tried DMing you before and you had closed DMs so we could never talk about a partnership for like 6 months even though we saw you begging on Twitter for it. That guy, I met him because he was in Las Vegas because they were doing a level up expo and I went to that and it was pretty cool, and I think I had a slideshow of things on Instagram of me doing that. And if you want to check that out, follow my Instagram, please. I think I'm addicted to Instagram. I'm gonna check Instagram right now, actually. I used to be addicted to Twitter, that's the funny thing. 11 new likes, let's go! Really, I'm just checking Instagram to buy time because the group isn't full and we need one more, and if I start talking now, it's just gonna be wasted effort. You know what I'm saying? We have 7, we're waiting on somebody named Peaches, bro. Who's named Peaches? Dude, who names themselves Peaches? I'm just saying if your mama named you after a fruit, I'm so sorry. Oh, look, there's Peaches. All right, we're good. I need to get off of Twitter. Hold on, I got 3 new likes. Toony the Tiger does a CEO, and I'm sorry that this is like my first time making a video in like quite literally like a month, dude. I mean, it's not my first time making a video in a month. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't had a lot of Toontown stuff to make videos about. Which, you know, like, what are you gonna do about that? Like, hey, you're the Toontown news and updates type of Toontown YouTube channel, and I'm like, yeah, I would love to, but like, what am I gonna make a video about, right? Over on Toontown Rewritten, we've got literally no update in a month and a half. And on Corporate Clash, they're doing a podcast. Cool. Should I make a whole video about their podcast? Should I do a podcast about their podcast? That just seems redundant at that point, you know? But with the like lack of like Toontown stuff to make videos on, I either don't make videos or I make videos on other things. And I've been finding this like creativity in this new type of like YouTube video that I've been enjoying making, genuinely. Kind of like a review style type of video. And I know not all of them do well, but like I don't care that they don't do well. I'm just having fun, dude. Because it's either upload a video that at least gets a few hundred views or like literally don't upload anything. Like when it's like, might as well get the extra couple hundred views and the satisfaction of making a decent video. So if you're interested in any of those videos, if you're interested in other games, just throwing it out there. I do have videos on Horizon Zero Dawn, Madagascar the video game, Life is Strange, Clue Finder's 5th grade adventures. Bro, does anybody even know what that game is? But on stream lately, I've been playing through Paper Mario and the Origami King, and I think that could be a good one to make a video about as well. I've already got like most of a script written for it. I just need to finish the game and then make the video, and gosh, that takes time. These type of videos do take a lot of time, and it's something that you have to have passion for if you actually want to make it. Kind of similarly to this video right now, I wouldn't be doing this TTR Let's Play if I wasn't ready to spend an hour recording and then another 4 hours editing it. Actually, I edit these on stream usually, and I kind of rush through it just a little bit, and so it takes like maybe 3 hours, but also at the same time, like, it's nice to be able to do it on stream because, you know, it keeps me honest. People are watching me and they're all like, hey, get back to work. You know, and I can't dilly-dally by stopping halfway through a cut and then watching a half-hour YouTube video about the intricate workings of Omega Mart. I wasn't doing that. No, there's no me. Nah. So in between the Toontown videos, depending on how often Toontown updates, I want to be playing a lot of single-player solo games as well, whether they're new or old or indifferent, and be making these review type videos on those. And some of the people that have watched them have liked them, and I think that's pretty cool. Because of the fact that I'm open to do this on essentially any video game that I own or have access to, I am completely open to ideas if you'd like to see this style of video on one of these games. So like, hey, if you'd like to see me do it on Undertale or Lego Star Wars or something like that, leave a comment, let me know what you'd like to see, and I'm gonna see if there's like, I don't know, somebody who at least leaves a comment and then maybe gets like 3 upvotes. We'll take a look. I'll look through that. The other alternative is to join my Discord. There's a link in the description, and there's like a section that says like stream suggestions, and you can like leave an idea there as well. It should be stream and video suggestions now that I think about it. I don't know why I didn't rename it that. Maybe I should now. I would right now, however, I don't have Discord open, because if I had Discord open, then everybody would see that I'm playing Toontown, and that would be embarrassing. Currently, I'm playing through Paper Mario and the Origami King, and I'm enjoying it. I like it. But I'm trying to think of like what upcoming games I'd like to make this type of video for, you know? Bro, I got some planes outside. What is it, World War II? But I know for a fact there are some upcoming games that I'm really excited to play and anticipate and wanting to make videos on, such as the brand new Lego Star Wars the video game, Skywalker Saga one that comes out in April, that was supposed to come out 2 years ago and then didn't. So I'll probably play through that one on stream and then write notes and make a video about that one. I think that could be really cool. Otherwise, I already have like a plethora of games that I've already played on my second like dump channel. I call it an archive channel, but it's the dump channel. It's literally like 10 hours of unedited content, right? So hey, if you're interested in 10 hours of unedited content, I've got a channel for that. But it already has full playthroughs of games there, and I could, I don't know, just download one and make a video about it, which I've already done with Madagascar. So at the moment, I'm not without anything to do. I'm just busy. And the busyness really just kind of comes from the fact that like I've had people in front of my face for the past like month. Like, if you guys have been paying attention to a lot of the pictures I post on social medias and stuff, again, Instagram, follow my Instagram. I'm so addicted to Instagram. You can see that almost a month ago for the Super Bowl, we had my friend Josh over, and then we had my friend Michael over, who would probably know as Smirky Bumberpop. I love Smirky. Smirky's like my spirit animal. And then after they left, like a week after that, it was Poutine's birthday, and so we were hanging out with him and doing stuff there, and our friend Alex came over for that. Actually, Alex also came over for the Super Bowl too, and then also Alex came over yesterday as well. Alex is here a lot. You guys know Wizard 101, Alexander Lionheart, fantastic dude. 100% would recommend. But then after Poutine's birthday was over, we had another surprise where one of my roommates, Luis, we brought his girlfriend and then my good friend Gear up here to come hang out for a little bit. And as of right now, he's on his way taking her to the airport, and that's why they're not here and why I finally have time to sit down and be like, all right, video. And then my friend Mr. Gear Up Matt is actually just in the other room, probably playing on his laptop or something, you know? By playing on his laptop, I mean he's building a furry empire. I could literally just spend the entire episode talking about his furry empire and what that means, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna make you imagine it. Essentially, he has found more fame and success being a furry than he ever did playing Toontown and denying being a furry, which is so ironic if you think about it. But hats off to that guy. He's really done something amazing for himself. Love that kid. And he's gorgeous. Did I mention how attractive he is? And with all of these people coming and going, like our houses look like an Airbnb. I think I have a picture of it somewhere where it's just like our house looks like it was taken over by some alcoholics. And I swear I'm not an alcoholic. I just think that out of the 4 nights previously, I've only been sober for 1 of them. Listen, we play games and have fun and be silly, and I do not promote alcoholism. 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 I do not promote But anyway, where was I? I don't even remember. I've been busy. There's been a lot of people here. I haven't even had time to do like my regular stuff, because when it comes down to it, like my priorities are like my work stuff, which is this right here, which I didn't even do any of this. And then there's like my health stuff, like eating healthy and not overeating, and then exercising and brushing my teeth. Honestly, I should just go brush my teeth now. Before I forget. I'm gonna forget. When you come home from Denny's at like 2 a.m. and you're like pretty buzzed still, just don't remember. I'm gonna go do it now. Sorry, I'm missing a turn.
A few moments later.
I've returned after not brushing my teeth. Poutine's taking a shower. You know what I can do instead? I can just swig some G Fuel in my mouth. But yeah, I always like having my friends around, and I only talked about not having my friends around and being like, finally I get a break and can like focus on my work for a little bit. But I only did that to throw Luis off because we were bringing friends over to surprise him. It wasn't really like I didn't actually have a break, and like I knew that, but like, you know, it's like a lure moment. Here we go, time to use that trap. Here we go. Love how it's like 180, 198, and then mine does like 90. I don't even think the level 9 dies. The level 9 doesn't even die. I don't know why I threw it. I'm greening out here, dude. Dude, if I just had organic trapdoor, it would do more than TNT when you first get it, and I think that's incredible. Also, I'm looking at this cat's name, and I thought it said India, and it does not say India. And I'm having trouble reading it. Idina, India. Pretty sure there's an Eminem song that goes, India. Let's get suited up. You'll suit up like How I Met Your Mother's suit up. Have I ever made that joke before? I feel like that's such an obvious joke to make. How have I not? So I have a couple more stories off the top of my head. Let me remember them. I've already forgotten one. I had it just a moment ago. It was right there, and now it's like, it's gone. Honestly, not as sad as when I lost my beanie though, and that really did make me sad. Like I'm grieving over it. So a couple nights ago, we did this thing where we went to the Taco Bell Cantina down on the strip because, I don't know, we thought that'd be fun. And it was. Like, it's a nice place to hang out and chill. It's always so loud and the food's overpriced, and don't even think about buying a drink there, because you're paying for essentially $20 a shot. It's awful. Bro, I can spend $20 to get a whole thing of vodka myself and then like sit by myself and cry. You know, like I don't need to overprice my depression, you know what I mean? But we're at the Taco Bell Cantina, and because we don't want to pay for, you know, $20 a shot, we took matters into our own hands and may have brought in some outside food or drink, even though you're not supposed to. Oops. And while we were doing that, I took off my hat and set it down next to me so that I can focus on pouring everybody their drinks, because you know me, kind of a mixologist myself. Pour vodka into a Baja Blast. Listen, very fancy drink, very fancy. All of the movie stars are drinking it nowadays. Why is this so laggy, bro? Skipping around more than hopscotch, bro. And I took it off, and then I was like, okay, let's you know, pour some drinks, have some fun, make some jokes, yada yada, etc etc. And then I got up and it was just still on the chair, and I didn't care to go back for it because we had already been long gone. And like, listen, I've got like 9 other beanies. I don't wear most of them, but like that one was my favorite, you know? But I'll probably just buy a new one when I have money. I don't have money currently. I play Toontown. That should tell you that I don't have money. But maybe if somebody who's watching me edit this live on stream wants to do exclamation point gift and look at and see that I put a new beanie in my wish list and wants to spend like $20 to get me one there, you totally can, but I'm not gonna force anyone to do so. That's on you. That's if you want to. But if they did, I'd totally put their name at the end of the video and then put like a beanie next to it so that everyone would know that that's what they did. I don't know. But if you've ever wondered what all the names at the end of the videos are, that's what that is. It's people who come watch me live stream myself editing. I usually do it in the mornings. And if you give like any amount of money, like literally any amount, like if you give like 10 cents, congratulations, your name's at the end of the video. It's just my extra way of like showing people who support me while I do these things, you know? Some people have their Patreons at the end of the video, and I don't know, I just never wanted to open a Patreon. I don't know what I'd offer. I make Toontown content. What kind of special extra content can I add to have like Patreons want to subscribe, you know? I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. You're gonna get like them Toontown lewds, like girl, yeah, turn that way, look at me. So instead it's just whoever's watching the video and they give money. I'm like, all right, there you go, at the end of the video, congratulations. We actually almost completely clear this out. That's amazing. This is a tier 2, like I get that, right? But that's like still amazing. You usually don't almost entirely clear out a tier 2. All right, Toony, you ready to not die in a CEO? Because then all of this is for nothing? Yeah, you are. I swear I had something else going on, and I could probably tell like a million stories about all the things that happened recently. Like for Poutine's birthday, because he was turning 21, right? And living in Las Vegas when you're not 21 kind of sucks because you can't do anything. For his 21st birthday, we took him to like a 21 plus only casino, where they actually check your ID at the door before you can get in. And they have this little thing that they just scan the back of your ID, because on the back of your ID there's a barcode. And within that barcode there's a lot of information about your ID, such as your name, your identification number, and your birthday, a bunch of stuff. So what they do is they scan that, it reads the part of when your birthday is, it calculates how old you are, and then just a number pops up on their little device here, and they can tell if you're old enough to get in. And if it's like 21 or older, it's green and it has the number, and they're like, wow, that lady's 53, definitely looks it. Or it'll turn red because you're under 21 and they'll be like, oh, can't get into the casino. So we took him to this casino like the night that he turned 21, and it was like 11:50, and we sat in the car for like 5 or 6 minutes, and about and the lure missed, and that's very cool, very cash money. And then it turned like 11:56, and we're like, all right, let's start heading in. And we go down the elevator and we get there, and it's like 11:59, and we're like, okay, go Poutine, go. And he's like, bro, it's still a minute. And we're like, go. So it goes up to the guy, he scans his ID and looks at it and goes, sorry bud, says here you're 20. And then Poutine's like, yeah, but actually, like, look at the ID, like, look at it, like, because they don't do that. They just scan. That's their job. They just scan and look. They don't look at your ID. They don't care to look at your ID. They just scan and look at this. So he looks at the actual ID and he goes, oh boy there, looks like you turned 21 in like, oh, just a minute, huh? Oh, happy birthday. You go on in. Even though it scanned and came up as 20, and he was still technically 20 for another 30 seconds, and Lure missed again. They let him go in like 30 seconds early, and I thought that was kind of cool, you know? Like, technically he was breaking the rules and he was going in early. Very cool, very cool. I just thought it was a fun little story to share as Lure misses twice, and we have to sit here and endure this, you know? Lure be broken today, dude. Hey, it finally hit. Let's go. This cured my depression. Guys, can you believe the CEOs in this game are so long that the whole episode is just this CEO? That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I get boss runs and other MMOs can be like half hour to an hour, but like, it's Toontown, bro. The VP can be done in like 12 minutes. Such a vast difference between like the VP to the CEO as far as time goes, you know? Even the CFO I've seen been done in like under 10. It's kind of nuts. Maybe it's all this dialogue, this unskippable dialogue. Please, Joey, let us skip the dialogue, bro. Like, why are you holding us hostage? Nobody's actually reading it. We all know how to play. We don't care. Just let us skip it and get to it already. God! Literally nobody read that. I guarantee if you were to have a quiz at the end of every CEO being all like, did you read it? Everybody would fail. But yeah, as far as I can tell, there aren't any like really big events happening anytime soon. Coming up March, April, May. I think April I'm really just excited about because of the fact that like the new Lego Star Wars is coming out, and then like the new Sonic movie is coming out. And listen, I adored the first Sonic movie. I thought it was fantastic because it was, all right, and I will not be told otherwise. And then there's probably some more video games that I'm not sure when they're coming out, but they're going to be coming out. There's a new Kirby game coming out. I should definitely play that. I need money for that. Who wants to give me money to play a new Kirby game? Anyone? Any takers? Anyone? So I need a new beanie. I need the Kirby game. I need a Lego Star Wars game. I need money to go see Sonic. Actually, I need money to go see Batman as well. I haven't seen the Batman movie. I heard it's really good. I want to see it. You know what? Maybe I should just go win the lottery real quick. I think that'd be a good idea. I'm just gonna go do that. I'm just gonna go do that. Oh, also, I think I need a haircut. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. The way I'm rambling and just blasting through these topics, like I swear, maybe I'm a little ADHD. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe like on the microscopic scale. But I definitely think I might need a haircut because it's like, listen, I've enjoyed having my hair long. And it's like felt cool to look a little emo, but then all of the color didn't stay, and now it just is like a big poof on the top of my head. Instead of just being long hair, it's like a helmet, and it kind of looks awkward and it kind of feels awkward. So I don't know, maybe I get a haircut. Maybe I dye it black. That was one of the thoughts I was going through. It was like, maybe I should dye my hair black. That'd be fun. That'd be a little emo, wouldn't it? Also, how emo can I be? I play Toontown, bro. Look at me, it's everybody's favorite Toontown e-boy. But at least a haircut might be in order. I think it's time I get back to it, and then I can let it grow out again and be like, look, I'm emo. Or maybe just, if anything, cut off the sides and the back so it doesn't look like I'm wearing a helmet. Keep the long part in front. But the problem is I have thick hair, right? Like it's thick. Like I actually don't have to worry about going bald for the rest of my life. CEO is as slow as he possibly can get. Very cool, very cool. But either way, it's getting into the hotter time of the year because that's just what happens here in Las Vegas. I live in a desert, so of course it's gonna be hot. Hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
Currently in Las Vegas, it's 56 degrees and mostly sunny.
Yeah, don't listen. It's gonna get hot. Don't listen to Google. Look how slowly these charge. Holy, no wonder the CEO takes like an hour, bro. But it definitely gets to be like 1:15 in the summer. So I definitely need to like have shorter hair for that. Otherwise I'm gonna like exist and just sweat and be sticky and gross, and I hate it. I'll figure something out, I'm sure. And it's really tough to do like a CEO in like a laggy district too, because it's like you're trying to hop off to like dodge stuff and it just takes that extra 2 seconds, and man, why does the Toontown servers suck so bad, bro? I need to play some better games, dude. I got a YouTube comment today that said Toontown is ruining my life, and I was like, dude, that's some mood. Which honestly isn't actually true. Like if anything, Toontown enhanced my life for the better. Maybe not the game specifically, but just the fact that I was playing it and the people that I met and the connections I made and where it's taken me with my life, it's definitely made it for the better. Game itself could use some better service though. I mean, like, we're looking like I'm watching a slideshow, dude. Who brought up the PowerPoint presentation? Like, next slide, please. The seltzer charges slower than like my thought process. Somebody asks me where I want to eat and it just looks like this. Taco Bell. Man, dude, it's so slow, bro. I forgot how boring and dull and uneventful a CEO is. Dude, I'm going back on Instagram. I have no new notifications. I'm so sad. This dude took my table! I don't care enough. I couldn't care enough. Dude, honestly, I'm just patiently waiting for this CEO to end. I'm ready to go do literally anything else with my life. If you were to show this gameplay right here at like E3 and try to convince people to play this game, it's not gonna work. Like, look at this. It's actually the most boring, uninspired gameplay I've ever seen in my life. Now that I really think about it, now that I've seen and played so many video games in my lifetime, this fight right here is just awful. You can't let me play Toontown for too long because then I'd start to notice its flaws and then go, wow, it really was made in 2003, huh? And there you go. Toony El Tigre has finished his first CEO. Congratulations, you can finally, hopefully, move on to the really cool task force tasks now and then be forced to run through some field offices, probably scream and cry and die. At least with field offices, they're pretty neat. Like, I'll give them that, but man, the CEO is so outdated. I did it, blah, 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 pink slip. Again, nobody reads it. They don't. I'm sorry, they don't. I gotta go turn in my task, and I swear, if it's a cog building, I'm just gonna end the video right here. It's just gonna cut. It's gonna be really awkward because, like, why would you even have cog buildings take over the toon buildings that are required for tasks? Actually, like, the worst mechanic in all of Toontown ever, like in any video game. Okay, it's not. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, I was about to scream and cry. I was about to, bro. I was about to. All the angry feelings kept coming back. Blah, 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 blah. Very cool. That was not a cog building either. Thank bless. Holy. I don't care what Toontown server it is. I disagree with the fact that a required building for a toon task can be taken over by the cogs. I think it's ridiculous. No other video game do they block your ability to just turn in a quest by something optional. It's stupid. Blah, 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 blah. And then Toony needs to do a field office. What a very cool thing, Toony. You ready to do that? Not this episode? Me too. But this has been Toony the Tiger TTR Let's Play episode not 90 yet, right? Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay awesome, God bless, and peace. See ya. I got that